Hey, everybody, and welcome to Dead True Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
This is Steven.
Dawn.
We got
the one and only Mr. Jose with us tonight.
Hey.
Welcome, Mr. Jose. We're excited to have you, buddy.
I'm glad to be here,
How's
man.
everybody doing tonight?
Yes, sir. Doing great.
Good. You rocking out over there, Jose? You rocking out tonight?
Yes, sir. You know it. Yes, sir, brother.
You should have brought the guitar.
Oh, it's over to the side there. I just put it down a little while ago. Yeah.
You can serenade us here in a little bit if you want to.
Yeah.
That's extra.
That's extra.
Yeah, I can show you a little leg. We'll be all right.
Okay, whatever. That's what Daddy said. He would swap ain't no swindle, but
I got you.
we're gonna rock it though. But yeah, glad to be here.
We so letting everybody know, Jose's watching this shows through his phone, so he's not gonna be able to see what y'all say. So we'll go ahead and let him know what's going on through us. Okay, me and Stephen will.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if y'all got
Mr.
any
Jose, how did
questions.
you get to be a part of The Walking Dead, buddy? How did you actually get your big break? I know you started down there in Harrelson, right?
Right. I'd never even seen the show. I saw an ad on Facebook for walkers down at Harrelson. So I went down there and applied. He got the job as a walker down there. So, of course, I came home, started watching the show. And a few months later, Miss Terry that worked with me said, "Hey, I got how to get on The Walking Dead." She had the information, and then she gave it to me. And so we both submitted, and she got on. And then about a week later, I got a call. And so that's how I got started on The Walking Dead. So it was awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Right.
How's Miss Terry
what
doing?
season did you start, Jose?
Well, I was in the last episode of season 8. Was my
Okay.
first time I got on screen. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, Miss Terry's doing okay. She she got diagnosed with cancers and she's having some problems right now, but we're all praying for her. So yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I didn't
we all
know
are.
that, I don't think.
I didn't know
Right,
that
yeah.
either.
Right. Yeah. It's just recently happened, and yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, it's
What are we
sad.
thinking about her?
All right.
Hey, I
Very
got to take a
glad.
second to wish my amazing wife, Monica, a happy birthday and happy anniversary. This is 2 years we've been married. We've been together a lot longer, but 2 years we've been married.
Did we sing?
Awesome.
Yes.
You want to say happy birthday?
Yes.
Yes, let's sing happy birthday.
All right, go ahead and
Ready?
start
Wait,
off.
we got to wait on. We'll wait on Casey.
Yeah, we'll wait on
Okay,
Casey.
we'll wait
There
on
we go.
Casey.
So pause. Yeah, we'll get it.
We'll get back
Yes,
to it
right.
whenever Casey shows up. For
I
the
told her I wouldn't sing, so we got to do it.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody in the comments section.
We got a question here for Jose, real quick.
Yes,
while
sir.
we're waiting on the man Casey to get here. Let's see. Let me pull it up. So I lost it, guys. I'm sorry.
It's all
Did you
right.
watch the show after being a walker?
Right. Yeah. As soon as I got hired at the feed mill to be a walker there, I came home and started watching it to make sure, I knew what I was doing and how
Oh.
walkers act, because
So
I'd
you-
never even seen the show before.
You hadn't seen it before?
Never.
Ah,
I just
that'd
went
be
down there
pretty
with a
neat.
blank interview. She looked at me and said, "Oh, your bone structure is perfect. You're going to be the most perfect walker there is. And yes, you're hired." And we did makeup that day and did auditions. And there was like 5 of us there. She hired me and Miss Terry and I think one more person. And yes, we started working that next weekend. And during our audition was during a total eclipse of the sun. And it was like awesome, man. We were out there in the field and yeah,
Oh, they
Cool.
we loved it.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Was you automatically hooked, or did it take you a little while to get into it?
Oh, I loved it. As soon as we were out there doing it, I've always been a ham and a nut anyway. So, this just kind of.
I meant the show, like watching the show.
Oh, yeah, the
Did
show.
it
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. As soon as I started watching, I said, "Oh yeah, look at that!" And you know Merle, because I worked in the cotton gin where Merle got bit and got attacked, you know, and had to and came out and fought. And so that was my buddy was Merle. I always loved the character Merle. I even had a cat named Merle. But yeah,
Yes.
Oh dang!
I loved it.
Did the cat run around calling everybody sugar tits?
No, not yet. That's
Not
what I
yet.
know.
So
But he
Casey,
did rip
Don
my
told us you're
mattress
going to
once,
sing
now that I
Monica
think
happy
about it.
birthday.
I'm
What,
supposed to
Jose?
sing happy
Uh-huh.
birthday? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
we all gotta sing it. Let's
We all
go.
gotta
We got it
sing.
now
Let's
for
do it.
Monica.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Who's
1, 2, 3.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
This is
Happy
terrible.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Jose,
Where did I
happy
go?
birthday to him, Mike.
That's as
Everybody
good as
got
it
out.
gets. There you go, Monica. That's for you.
So,
That did not work
can I
out.
just growl it?
There you
Yeah,
go,
there
Jose.
you
Got it
go.
down.
That's a
That
good
sounded
one.
really good. That walker.
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
Y'all left me
That's the
hanging.
funny.
We did.
I know it.
So
That's what guys do, though. Isn't it? So, we're crazy.
Jose, I think I
So,
ask this every single time I see you when I'm doing a tour.
yeah,
Because Jose is too cool. He don't like to talk about being on the show. I feel you. He don't say it
know.
automatically, and I have to tell everybody Jose
Yeah.
has been on the show probably more than anybody I know. Or more
Well,
than a lot of people
probably
I know.
a lot. I've been on there a lot. I did pretty much every episode of season 10 except when they went to the coast. I didn't go with them to the coast, but I probably filmed about 40
Oceanside.
times season 10 with them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever
Oh, yeah.
want to go to the coast if I was you. I went down there to Jekyll Island to Driftwood Beach in the summer, and man,
Right.
there ain't no shade out there. There ain't nothing.
No.
It's hot.
Oh, right. Well, some of these cow pastures we're in here in the metro area,
Oh,
down
yeah.
in Gay area on top of that big mountain and hill. Oh, man, it was sweltering. You got that full mask on, too? Yeah. Pop the hoods. That's your favorite sound. Pop the hood. They come off, man. Moldering.
So, Jose, what got you into being the walker in Sonoy and walking around? What made you do that? Like, what started that?
Well, because when I worked at the tour company, we would do walkers for a day. People would come in, we'd turn them into a walker. They would work in our show, and tour. People would come through the tour and see walkers. In between, we'd take them downtown. So people got used to seeing the walkers downtown walking like that. And I liked it so much that even when I got off work, I'd go back downtown and hang out 2 or 3 more hours just walking around, seeing the tourists and hanging out with them. And it just, I didn't have anything to do. I came home and sat here. I could go downtown and do that. So I enjoyed doing that and enjoyed seeing people smile. And that's what they come to town for, is to see a walker. And even though the
Right.
city didn't provide them, the tour company did. So I kind of continued that on afterwards. And I just, even when the tour company quit doing the walker encounters, I still go down. Matter of fact, I was down this past weekend dressed as a walker, walking around, meeting the tourists, hanging out. I just love it.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me tell you,
awesome.
people get excited when they see Jose, man.
Yes.
Especially people
Yeah.
that
Yeah, they do.
never been to town, don't know what to expect. All of a sudden, you see a walker coming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's
Very
what
How
they
iconic.
many
look
times
for
you
when they
been
come. They
viral?
expect to
Like,
see a walker in Woodbury to nowhere. Yeah. So, yeah, I try to make that happen for them. So,
how many
Awesome.
times you been viral on the internet now, Jose?
what's that now?
How many times have
How many
you been
times have what?
viral on the web, like TikTok and stuff now?
You about said on
Oh
the
man,
web.
man.
Well,
Well,
you know
me
what I
and
mean.
Michael Wilson, he's a big cosplayer. Michael Wilson's a big cosplayer that does the Rick character. So me and him teamed up and done some TikToks, and we got millions of hits on some of the stuff we've done down on his website. Yeah. So, oh yeah.
The
We're doing-
funniest
we're
one
doing
by
the
far
conventions
to me
now.
is the one with
Started
Tiger
doing
King.
conventions.
The redone Tiger King. That junk's hilarious.
I gotta look that
yeah.
up.
Right.
Yeah, it is hilarious, man. All you gotta
Oh,
do
yeah,
is
we got-
type
we
in
done
Tiger
one with
King
him.
Walker or something like that.
We did
Okay.
Turtle Man. We did one with Leland, dog son. He was there at the convention with us. I did one with Ross. We did some with Ross and stuff. Yeah. So
What
we've done several of them.
what about Uncle Si, man? I wanted to meet Uncle Si. I wanted to get to that con.
Well,
Didn't you get to meet him?
we were there and we got to meet him, but he got there late. We were going to do a TikTok. Mike wanted him to do one of me come walking up. Look, Rick, that one of them walkies, that one of them zombies. Shoot him, Mick, shoot him. But he got there late. We were planning
That was awesome.
to do that. Oh yeah, we're going to do another one too next time with a Snicker bar. You're like, where he's going to have me. I'm going to walk up and hand me a Snicker bar. Man, you're not yourself. You need to calm down. And I'll bite us a little bit up, and then we're going to do another frame where it comes back to me as a human going, man, thanks. I really needed that.
That's good.
That's pretty
We got
funny.
some good ideas for something coming up. So, yeah, a lot of different folks working with us on them.
That's cool.
So, what's your best celebrity experience? What was your favorite one that you got to meet from the show?
From the show, I would say Merle. Yeah. We met him one time. We were doing a tour, and I was standing up at Seavey Street, Main Street on the corner there with some tourists. Had my arms around 5 walkers with me. We were going to do a photo with them. And this guy come running around the corner and jumped around, threw his arms around us, and said, let's do this. I'm going, who the heck is this? I turn around and look. That's Michael Rorker. He'd come into town with that with Daryl doing the Ride with Daryl thing, and he saw us up the hill, and he had to come through Obama and jump in the photo. And it just made those people's day, man. It just, and mine too, just all of us. That was a highlight of the whole year right there. Yeah. Getting a Michael Rorker photo bomb.
Did you see Father Gabriel?
Yeah, I've met him downtown. I've met Jeffrey that used to be the mayor down there of Hilltop. Met him. I've met Jerry. Yeah, I've met several people. This was before COVID now, when I used to all come out and hang out and stuff. But it's kind of tightened up, the last year or two. But man, used to, it was nice down there. You go downtown, you never knew who you was going to run into.
That's really cool.
What was your favorite fan experience, Jose?
Oh, God. It'd have to be filming.
No.
Some of the scenes I saw, some of the things
Me. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you mean, me run into a fan of the show? Or?
Yeah, like the fans, like what was your favorite fan experience?
Oh, man. I'm trying to think which one of the zombie kisses. I've actually had women come up and kiss me on the lips when I'm in full zombie makeup when I'm walking around. I freaked out. Oh, my God.
Don?
We were at a wine tasting event in Peachtree City. I swear. This lady just come up, and I thought she's going to hug me and pretend like she's going to kiss me, but she wasn't scared at all. But I said, that's crazy. Some of these people.
That Dawn, she's a crazy one.
Yeah. Some of the people will come up to you and want a picture, and some of them will be way across the street and taking a picture, and I'll see some drive around the block, and they'll come back around. They don't want to come out of the car and get next to you. They want to see you and take photos from across the street. And it's funny.
Wow.
And in Sonoya, some of my biggest fans are the little kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love it.
So do you do your own makeup?
I do. When I was at Esco Feed Mill down there in Harrelson, Michelle Molinar used to do the makeup. And during the process of her doing my makeup for 2.5, 3 years, she started teaching me, and I learned how to do it. And I saw, what she'd done, what products we used. And so, yeah, I've learned a little bit from her. And then, once they closed down there and didn't do it no more, then I just decided on my own I was going to go back to Sonora every week, because used to I'd be down there with 10, 20, 30 walkers sometime. But after that closed down, I just go down on my own, and, they're happy just to see one walker. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we
I'll do different holiday events
like
like Christmas and do the grant. Go downtown. Yeah. Right, yeah.
How long
Every once in a while we'll have
another
folks with walkers, yeah.
How long does it take you to get that makeup on? Yeah.
I've got it. Takes me down about 30 minutes, because I've got it down to an art now. I know what I've got to do. I know what products are what. I've got them laid out in a row, and I know the steps and techniques I go through to get it done. So about 30 minutes I'm done. So
wow.
A little quicker in the winter, because I don't have to do all my arms. So
Jose, tell us how these started. The zombie rock.
Oh, the zombie rock?
Yeah.
Like I said, when I walked downtown, all the little kids would be scared of me to start with. I've been walking now like 4 years. And so what I started doing was painting little ladybug rocks and little smiley face rocks to get to little boys and girls and kind of, humanize me to them as they'd come up and talk to them. Hey, I'm just dressed up being silly in here. And then one day somebody said, you ought to paint zombie rocks. I said, hey. And so I just slopped some paint on one day and drew some eyeballs in a face and splashed some blood on it and sprayed a clear coat on it. I said, zombie rock. And started doing those and doing different rocks, and it's just kind of developed. And that's kind of became my trademark. Everybody comes to town now, they're looking for zombie rocks. I'll sell them on the internet. I have people come to town, want to buy them, and so it's fun.
Wow.
I love doing it. They love fighting them. So
Hey, I'm gonna have to
it
start.
started out just kind of humanizing myself to the little kids.
I'm
That's
gonna have
cool.
to start.
I found some at the hospital. Remember, Jimmy? I
Yeah.
found some of your rocks at the hospital, and I put them where the governor went to get the oxygen tank. So I left them there. I hid them there. Yeah.
Right. So sometimes
Yeah.
we'll go to different places, taking some of our friends on tours, and I'll hide the rocks at some of the filming locations and at different places in town and all over the place. Actually, when I go out of town and hide them everywhere. So
Yes, I love it.
I'm gonna have to start carrying rocks with me because I scare little kids too, but I ain't got no makeup or nothing on.
And it comes in handy if you got a
your
slingshot
clothes
too.
like zombie-fied.
A slingshot, yeah.
Yeah.
Something else I learned while I was at Esco Feed Mill. While I was down there, I learned how you take your clothes. And that's what I did last year during Halloween. So people wanted zombie clothes. I was making zombie clothes for people, friends of mine last year. And but it's easy. I just take a block of wood or say, a brick or something. You stick it under the pants leg and you rub it across the concrete. It roughs it all up. I've got spray bottles with different coloration. I can darken it out or lighten it up, put blood on it, and just, then let it dry. And
Cool.
just like I said,
Wow.
just from learning how to do it.
We
That's
got the
cool.
Walker
'Cause I got
Picasso here.
Right?
I got 4 or 5 different costumes I'll wear. So I got summer stuff, winter stuff, and I'm a fashionable walker.
My
Yeah,
question to you is, where did you come up with the arrow idea? The arrow that comes out your chest
that's what I'm
sometimes.
saying. I was trying to, I was trying to think of a way to look like I was wounded, and I had like an old Halloween knife that the handle broke off, and I stuck it on here, but it kept flopping around, and so I was thinking, how can I get this arrow to stick in me? And so what I did is took a medicine cap, the bottle's top, drilled a hole in it, put a bolt in it, stuck it through a belt, the hole in my belt, and then took the arrow, sawed the point off of it, and there was a hollow shaft, slid it onto that shaft, and it looked like I got shot in there. So if I wear blue jeans, I put it in my belt like I got shot in the waist, or if I wear my overalls, I put it in the strap up here where it looks like I got shot in the chest. And I said, that way it looks like I've been wounded, and everybody says, oh, you walk just like a walker. How do you do that? What you don't realize is that's about 90% of my normal walk, because I've had so many medical issues and spinal surgeries that I just kind of walk that way anyway. So I've had 4 spinal surgeries. So
Wow.
I just kind of drag my leg and growl a little bit, and then
You got that down.
That sounds so good.
Well, see, that's the thing on the show. We don't growl. I learned to do that while I was at the tour company. On the show, they dub it all in.
Yeah, you gotta just mouth it and then
it's done in post.
Right.
Yeah, you should see. They got I remember back in the day, I hadn't seen these videos in a while, but back in the day, they would share behind the scenes of people adding special effects to it. You know what I mean? Like the walker sounds and stuff. And man, it's so weird to watch it.
Right.
Crazy.
Well, when I was there at season 10 one time, they had us try to do the walkers, to do the sounds, and they wanted, me and a couple other guys that were good at it, trying to teach the other guys. And it just got to the point they said, no, never mind. We're just going to dub it in. So they just kept it as the way it was and said, no, but it's just a technique. You just get a little in the back of your throat, just like gargling, you up and down with.
Damn.
That's so awesome.
Hey, I was born to die. That's what they told me when I sat down in the studio chair the first time. That guy said, oh man, you were born to die. Look at your bone structure. You're just perfect. They said, what's your name? And I told them my name. They wrote it down and they started looking at stuff. And they wanted me to start where I thought I was going to be a hero walker, one of the guys up close. but they found out I was 60 years old and we don't bounce too good. So they said, no, he can't fall down a whole lot. So we'll just make him a full mass walker. So I just got to be the full mass walker and walk around behind him going, it was fun. Man.
Barbara had a question. What was your longest day on set?
We have 17, 18-hour days or normal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, out of that time, a lot of time you're sitting and holding, you got beverages, you got snacks and stuff, and you might, there's been times you work 4 hours of that whole day, and there's been times you work 14 hours of that whole day. So it all depends on the shoot, what they got going on, how many scenes they're trying to do, how long it takes to do each one. So several different things that fall into it there. So, yeah.
But
man, they try to get as much, especially night shoots. They keep you out late at night. So.
I would rather be filming longer and less time and holding, man. That's the worst. Just having all that dead time and not really having nothing to do.
Exactly. Yep. But a lot of folks will bring their laptop and do a little homework, and they'll lay on the table, take a little quick power nap, and so yeah.
Oh, if you can fall asleep on command, you're set.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some of them do though. I can't, but they do. Yeah,
I can't either.
I hear you, brother. That's right.
All right, guys. We're gonna open the floor up for questions. I'm gonna let Casey kind of read out the questions today.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye.
Is that cool, Mr. Casey?
All right.
Sure thing.
All right, guys. Fire 'em at us.
Yeah, so you guys hit us with some questions.
Get some good ones too.
Uh-huh.
While we're waiting on them, what was your favorite episode of yours to watch yourself on TV?
Man,
like what's what I mean? Like what's your favorite episode to see?
My two favorite shoots I did was the cave scene and when the walkers took over Hilltop. Those two there, man, I got so many different things in there. It's just hard to take one of those. There was just so many things happened in there. It was just awesome, man. Just love it. Great stuff.
I gotta give a shout out to Sam in the comments there. That's my buddy. Yeah, he's all the way over in Australia.
Australia, that's crazy.
Right. That's really cool.
Before the pandemic, he used to make a trip over, I think every year, right, Sam? And I know the last time he came, we did a private tour with Atlanta Movie Tours, and I was his tour guide. And man, we had a blast. We just talked Walking Dead the whole time.
That's cool.
Hell yes.
All right, Jose. Barbara wants to know favorite filming location.
When we took over Hilltop, man, I just loved battling up that hill and going up through there, just all the different scenes, and a lot of it was night shoots and stuff. So yeah, and it was fun, man. I love seeing all that stuff, special effects they do, and how they do the fires and how they do the lighting at night, and just it's amazing watching all that stuff happen and knowing you're right there in the middle of it.
What's your favorite as a fan though? Like your favorite one, like Sonoy or Alexandria or like Grantville. You know what I mean? What's your favorite one to go visit?
Oh, my favorite what episode or what filming site?
Like as a fan, which one do you like the most? Like I like Grantville because it's got the Away With You All and stuff like that. Like which one?
My favorite would be Esco Feed Mill because I know that place inside out and by heart, and everything that happened there, and every location, every inch of it, and yeah, that would have to be Esco Feed Mill is my favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wesley wants to know who's your favorite bad guy or bad girl.
Merle. I love Merle.
I was about to say, I think we know Merle.
Right.
That's right. You know Merle. That, brother. Yes, sir. As far as bad girl, I don't know. I guess Alpha.
Okay.
I thought you was gonna say Daryl.
That's hilarious.
We just got to cross bro, not across dress, so I'm gonna leave him alone. But I love Daryl, man. He's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kara wants to know your experience meeting Greg Nicotero.
Oh man, Greg is awesome. I've seen him on the show several times. Matter of fact, we did one episode where we were walking across the field, and Lydia and them were arguing, and they grabbed Frances and threw her to the ground, and they had three of us walkers jump down on her, And right before that, Greg Nicotero came over there with a 5-gallon bucket and had condoms filled with fake blood in them and handed them to us. And he said, here, when you guys jump down, I want you to grab these and rip them apart like that. And when I did, we did that. They did a still shot of my hand. And my hand got crushed when I was 19 in an auto accident. They just had this stuff running all down my hand. And they loved it. They loved it, man. It was an awesome shot. So a lot of times now, when we're in the cave, I would be up front with them because the hand looked so crazy, reaching and grabbing, and yeah.
Oh wow!
But yeah, that was some of my most memorable times. Saying when they said that, and I saw that photo, and I said, "That's me," because I can look at my hand, and everybody says, "That's you. That's your hand." So yeah, it's crazy.
And I think you have a picture of that, don't you, Casey, to put up on the screen?
Oh, yeah, I got one on my Facebook. I post of it. Yeah.
It's right there. Let me share that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, Jose.
Yeah.
As a fan of the show, what character has died that you would bring back? What character would you bring back that's done been killed off on the show?
Merle.
Yeah, hey, Merle's out of the race now. You can't pick Merle anymore.
Okay, well,
took Merle away from him. How dare you?
That's rude.
Oh my God. I don't know. I'd have to think about. I'd say Carl, because I think he left way too soon, man. Carl should be there to be leading on. Yeah.
Yeah, Carl.
I agree.
Yeah, that ended too quick for him, I think. Yeah. I miss him.
It didn't feel right either. It didn't feel like it was planned or something.
Right.
I don't know.
It pissed a lot of fans off too. You could tell in the tour business it kind of started slacking off, and yeah, everybody got pissed. But yeah.
There it is.
It was cool. Yeah, there's that hand sticking up with all that stuff running down it. Yep.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
I know it. I couldn't believe it. But as soon as I saw it, I said, "That's my hand, man. That's my crushed arm." Okay.
That's crazy. And what happened? You said you got crushed?
Well, it's yeah, I got it crushed in a car wreck when I was 19. And so that wrist don't bend, but it just looks funny like that all the time. So yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I'm saying that being a walker, I utilize any injury I have, like that wrist or my bad back. I'll kind of lean to one side as I walk and drag that left leg a little bit, the one I had the knee replaced in, and just
Wow.
And that's my mask from season 10.
That's creepy.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Look at the way the mouth is like decaying.
Yeah, that looks like a spirit mask from that spirit store.
And those things are so hot too, man. In the summertime, man. I'll take and put one of those little first aid ice packs on top of my head, and then put the mask on when it's like 97 degrees out. That way, it keeps you a lot cooler.
Right.
But they try to make us not keep them on longer than 45 minutes, because especially when it's real hot. So we get a lot of breaks with them. Yeah.
What is that mesh in the mouth right there? Is that where you look out? Or?
That's just part of the mouth they have in there. Yeah, it's like a covering in there. So it's like a little slit. That and the little eyes just have a slit. A little hole in the nose, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess that mesh would be so you could breathe a little bit better, and you wouldn't see your teeth under them.
Wouldn't see inside.
Keep the bugs out a little bit, but
yeah.
Can you breathe fine?
Well, I can. I did asphalt work for 25 years, so I'm used to standing in the middle of the parking lot on a metal box with 300-degree asphalt in it. So the heat doesn't really bother me. But I've seen a lot of people that have heat problems, heat strokes. Matter of fact, Beta, they had to take him to the ER one time because he was having heat situations, overheating. He had that big jacket and all that stuff on. Yeah, so.
Right. How's your visibility?
With all the time. Pardon?
How's your visibility in that mask? Is it pretty easy to see out of, or?
Not well. I guess if you have normal visibility, I wear glasses, so I have to take my glasses off and then I put the mask on. So all I really see is shapes and little odds in there. And so so I'm pretty good as long as I'm a woman with a mustache or a man with big boobs. So I'm fine. Because I can't really teach the shapes.
Look at it, I guess.
Wow. That was so quick, I didn't even catch it.
Right?
I heard boobies.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
that is funny.
Oh, that's right, guys. But I love it, man. I had 2 calls back for season 11 already, and because of health reason, I couldn't go. So I'm hoping I'll get a call back, later on this month, next month. We'll see.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Yeah.
Christy wants to know: have you got to bite someone?
I'm sure.
Have you got to bite someone on the show as a walker?
I think we lost him.
Oh, did you accidentally hit mute, Jose?
Uh-oh, he's talking on and we can't hear him.
Uh-oh.
Let me
message him.
Shoot him a message.
I think you hit mute, Jose, on your phone.
I'm gonna let him know here.
Just give us a second, guys. Sorry.
So how you doing, Casey?
I'm doing good.
I missed you at the beginning.
Thank you. I was running a little late.
That's all right. As long as you're here.
That's right. Don't want to miss the party.
Can you hear us now, Jose?
Check 1. I sent him a message.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh yeah, I sent the group message. Let me send it to his. I don't have.
If you can hear us, Jose, you might want to back out and try to rejoin.
Yeah,
that might be the best bet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can hear us though. Sorry, guys. We'll continue here momentarily.
That's live TV.
Right. Yeah, it happens. So, Dawn, tell us about while we're waiting on Jose. Tell us a little bit about the other Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've been seeing some pictures you're sending in the group.
I
What
know.
is going on?
What pictures?
Beyond.
Not those pictures. Yeah, World Beyond.
World Beyond. Yeah.
It's just theories that we're throwing out there. Like,
No.
I'm hoping something happens. When you all did you watch it?
Dawn's mad at us because we didn't watch it.
You all got an F on your homework. All 3 of you.
I got shit to do.
Wow.
I'm going to. I promise. I know I say that every week.
I will get to it.
I don't know what to do with you all.
We're coming up on slow season and tours, so maybe on the weekends now I'll start having some time to catch up.
While I'm eating some turkey.
Giving us all F's. You say that?
But till he comes back, I'll see you, Andrew. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. What happened in the last episode since we already talked about it?
I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Oh, you're talking about, but I mean the one before that, then the one that was supposed to air. We already talked about it, didn't we? And what's going to be the problem?
There's a lot of they're trying to escape and to warn Portland.
Hey, real quick, Sam asked about any information on the Rick Grimes movie, and we were just talking about that, but before the show. And what did you say? There's some rumors kind of going around that they might not even do a Rick Grimes movie.
A lot of people are thinking that Gimple's just doing this to get us to watch these shows, and there's really not a movie. I don't know.
Oh, that's
better not be.
I think though. I think they got to do it now. They already promised, man. And I mean, they did it for Breaking Bad, but Breaking Bad didn't last as long. It didn't have as many spinoffs. You know
look
what
how
I mean?
long it took them to make that from Breaking Bad. I mean, that El Camino was like years and years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, was it ever? I don't know if it was planned like this one.
Hi,
is,
Wesley.
though. I don't know.
Yeah,
well, what about Fear moving to Savannah?
That's awesome. That really is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so listen, I don't think they're moving to Savannah. I think that Fear Fiesta convention is moving to Savannah. I think they're just coming to Georgia in general. So they may be, they'll probably, I mean, very few things film in Savannah unless they need that particular look. They most times stay around the metro area, an hour and a half or an hour outside of Atlanta.
Yes, Christy, thank you. She's like, oh my God, World Beyond has been good. I'm going to get her on the show.
I put that on for you. We should have a fan show.
Yeah, awesome. I said, yeah, we should. We should do it.
Now Matt's over here saying dance for him. I don't do the twerking anymore. That's only my fans only.
Oh
check that
man,
out. You gotta pay to see
OnlyFans.
that. Yeah.
Oh, Wesley said he thinks they are moving to Savannah. I may be wrong. I just saw a post from that.
No,
Fear
I
Fiesta.
thought it said that they were going to be filming in Savannah.
Maybe they
next
are
season.
Well, I mean that would make sense because that's a whole different like architectural town and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's unique.
Yeah, it's unique.
Yeah, but it makes me think: is Fear going to cross back over to Alexandria?
You never know.
You think they're heading this way? Is what you're saying?
Well, if they put them in Savannah, then they could say they hit New Orleans after Texas, because Savannah looks just like New Orleans, and then they could make their way to where, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that idea. Crystal
do
thinks
we know why
World
they
Beyond's
left Texas,
good too, Don.
Yes, we know why.
Well, I don't tell me because I don't know.
Well, I don't know it technically, but something about the incentives, the tax incentives, the tax incentives in Texas.
Hey, Jose, can you hear us?
Yes, I hear you now. I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
So I guess the taxes kind of went up. The taxes kind of went up in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we got them now. I think that's awesome. Heck, we can, yeah. I mean, we could. Well, if they film all in Savannah, we can't do tours because that's like 5 hours away. But
I mean, we technically could, but that'd be an expensive tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long drive.
Exactly. That's the point. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree, Crystal. I'm invested more in World Beyond than I am Fear the Walking Dead. I agree on that comment.
I hear it's
That's
getting a lot
something
better.
considering how much you like Fear. So there you go.
Right. Oh, I found that question from Christy earlier. So Jose, have you gotten to bite anyone as a walker on the show?
Not yet. That's usually the hero walkers are the one up close. Like I said, I've gotten killed up close as I came to a barricade once. They jabbed me with a javelin type stick, but the hero walkers are usually reserved for those up closer shots like that. So
I got you.
Who was you killed by? Were you killed by a main actor?
I couldn't tell who it was. It was just one of the village people that were standing at a barricade. It has a log with a spike sticking out of it. As the walkers were walking up to Alexandria entrance, they were there and I just kind of fell over and
Got the live action going on from Jose right now.
Oh yeah,
right.
Remember when I fell over and pretended like I was Denise on the railroad tracks?
Right.
Yeah. I remember when we went up there. I'm like, get up, Don. You embarrassed.
I thought you meant you really fell over.
Oh yeah.
Maria, another World Beyond supporter.
See, look, guys. World Beyond has been awesome this season. You're all missing out.
I am not talking.
Listen, another one. World Beyond is so good.
I'm not talking junk because I have heard that that is getting a lot better.
I heard it is getting better. I'll be honest with you. I'm probably going to end up watching it. I just, I kind of get in my little world sometimes, and I apologize.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with Kara on this. I'd love to see Morgan back with the crew.
Yes. Morgan and I'm telling you, it needs to be like a big Avengers Endgame. Like,
right.
Yes.
At the end.
Oh
man.
That
would be cool. Just no snap.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any questions for Mr. Jose?
We got one in general here we can all answer. Do y'all think the Carol Darrell spinoff will be a limited series thing or multiple seasons with Life After the Commonwealth?
I think it'll be limited. What do you guys think?
I do too.
I hope it's limited.
I hope
I'm a
it
Steven. Those COVID episodes kind of drug out. So hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's actually, Go ahead, Jose.
I said maybe 3 to 5 years. It's like, but it'd be a good little storyline for a while. But
dang, that's a little bit ambitious for me. I don't even think it should go 3 to 5 years. I'm thinking maybe a season.
Long, huh? Well, see, I'm a walker. I got to work, man. It's got to be 3 to 5 years.
Well,
he needs work.
He got to stay employed.
But
maybe like 6 to 8 episodes.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to draw that out because that's how it felt during those pandemic ones.
Maybe they'll base it out 6 episodes of this character, 6 of that character, give us more, more background on different folks too. Yeah, so we'll see. You never
Well,
know.
I mean, so that anthology series, so that's a go, right? That's happening. I mean, besides the Carol Darrell
Wesley,
thing.
yeah,
I'm not
one
sure.
episode for
Wesley
me.
said one episode. That's
You wrap that
hilarious.
bad boy
That's
up.
right. That's right. Did you
Wow.
tell him to go home, Daryl? Bye.
That's not much of a spit off. I love it.
That's right.
What do y'all think about the webisodes they used to do? I actually enjoyed those.
I did too. I wish they would do something like that, where it's like, I don't know. I feel like a broken record because I think I say this every week, but where it's like other characters that somehow come behind the Rick, behind Rick
Yeah.
and gang, and like come to Woodbury and see what happened, and then maybe they found somebody that survived and they tell them a story, and then it builds into this big thing. You know what I mean? To where it's like
Yeah.
outlaws and mythology kind of.
We need to make our
Yeah.
own webisode in Harrelson because we've
There
got
you go.
Jose.
There we
We
go.
got Jose the Walker.
got
I mean,
Jose.
come on.
There we go. We can do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, actually.
I
That
can
would
be
fun.
I can be Abraham's long lost cousin that's taller than him.
That's right.
Oh, Crystal says her brother was a walker in one of the webisodes. That's cool.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. She was
Oh, that's
she was
cool.
telling me about that. She did a private tour with us not too long ago, and
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
she told me about that. That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
2014, would that have been Red Machete or was it? Let's see. So you had the bicycle girl one, and then you had one where they were on the rooftop in Atlanta. It was
Mhm.
and that one wasn't the best one.
The storage unit one.
Is that the same one?
That storage unit one was
I don't
really
remember the
crazy. Though.
years.
No, yeah. And then
I didn't like
but
that
the two that I liked were the bicycle girl one and the Red Machete one. Those were really good.
Who
Mhm.
who was the big celebrity in that webisode though? Wasn't it like the dude from Anthrax or something?
Oh, really?
He was in one of them, the guy with the long
Yeah.
goatee.
Yeah. He was also
I can't remember his
in,
name.
He was in the Blender episode too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's done at least I don't know. He's done a few things on The Walking Dead, or at least a couple.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I remember the plane one Maria's talking about for fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were
remember
getting
that.
sick on the plane. Yeah, that one was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah, they had that one. I remember that one too. But I think it'd be cool if they did that. I mean, we need some closure. I think we need some story on the Vatos. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like little spinoffs like that. Like pick somebody that they didn't really spotlight or was supposed to have a story and didn't. You know what I
Right.
mean? And like tell that story.
That's what the anthology could be. You
That's
know,
what I
like
mean. That's what I'm
Survivor
saying.
stories or something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I want one on the governor, how his daughter got bit. And
Oh,
Right, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
See,
They
they
need
could
to
do
do-
so much with that.
You could do one with
Right.
Jose and have the Lonely Walker. Just follow him
yes,
everywhere.
my favorite.
Oh, dude.
I think they
Wheels
should do
turning. We got to
Walker
film
ones.
that. We got to film
Oh, we
it.
got somebody out there knows AMC. Let them know. We want to take that job of writing those. We'll do our own
That's
series.
right.
We'll just do
Yep.
it. We just do it. That's the beauty of YouTube. You can just do
I think
it.
they should do a whole set of nothing but walkers, like the most popular walkers, like how they became a walker, like
Yes,
what was
like
their
origin
backstory.
stories. Like the bicycle
Yeah.
girl,
Kind of
right?
like
Yes.
Bicycle Girl, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do a backstory on what happened, how they got bit. Yeah. Because I did that once for a horror magazine. They wanted a backstory on my walker. So I forget. I'll have to look it up and find it. But I did a drawn out, little 4 or 5 paragraph detail of how I became a walker and what happened. And yeah,
Cool.
Oh, that's
that'd be
cool.
cool.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't give us a little summary? What was his name?
Well, he was just me, and that's what I'm saying. I worked
Jose?
at Esco Feed Mill. That's why I had the overalls and all along, And, yeah, and I ended up getting bit down there, and yeah, but it was a pretty cool story.
Who beat you, Jose, down there?
Jimmy?
It was a walker. It was
I wasn't working there at the time. Actually, I took a hiatus for about a year.
Yeah,
I
but yeah,
wasn't working there at that time. I left and I
Nope.
came back. I want to say about 16 months later.
right. I hear you, brother.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
That's a good question from Sam, because I don't even know, man. Like he's asking how many spinoffs you think we'll get in the future. Is there a lot more planned? After the Carol Darrell
I'm
spinoff.
gonna say this, okay? I'm gonna ask you how y'all feel about it. I want it to go out on top, okay? The more we drag this along, the more soap it's gonna be, and the more crap is gonna come to it.
But on that same note, Jimmy, that stuff we were just talking about, I think they could do a lot with backstory that could really
with good writing.
But-
They get good writing in there, it'll be great.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
But
Great
the reason why we used to love The Walking Dead back then was because all the characters were there and they interacted with each other, and the AMC didn't have to spend out a lot of money. As the payroll upped and they started taking these one person episode things, that's when it lost its luster for us.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think there, especially we don't need no more characters, man. We don't need no like do the backstories like we were talking about, and you can save money that way. Do it guerrilla style, man. Like
Exactly.
Well, that's what I used to love. That's why I love Frank Darabont's version of The Walking Dead better than Scott Gimple's.
Oh yeah, you'd see them riding on the back of motorcycles filming.
Yeah.
Guerrilla shooting.
Yeah.
And I
How
would
do you
love a
feel about it, Mr.
backstory
Jose?
of Tyrese and Sasha, how they ended up.
See,
That's
you could
true.
do
Yeah,
a
'cause
lot.
they showed up.
That'd be another good one,
I mean, you could make like there was a comic book that did that for everybody. It did like Michonne, it did Tyrese. It just sporadically came out, while the comic books were running. And I mean, it was short, but they could very easily like make 2 episodes out of each one at least. You know what I mean? And just do like an anthology.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask Jose a question. Jose, so remember how in the season 1 when Darabont was actually directing, and writing, do you think the Walkers would have been more fun being smart and breaking windows with rocks and shit, or do you like the Walkers what we have now?
More of what we got now, because if you're going to be a dead brained person, I mean, you don't really have that type of intelligence, I would think, to break a window. And maybe if they've just recently turned or something, I don't know. Maybe they were a little bit smarter still. I don't know. But as time progressed on, maybe they got dumber. I don't know.
I don't know. I still stand by my theory that I always said on tours on Big Zombie 1, like downtown, that I think that during the first, a lot of people say that over time they gotten dumber and stuff like that. But I think that they were just toying around with what they wanted to do with the Walkers back then.
Right.
Trying different ideas. Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Because even in the original Night of the Living Dead, I think some of them had rocks and were hitting. So maybe they were trying to, and especially with Darabont, being such an old school director, maybe he was trying to pay homage to that. But then it just
maybe they were just like going through the routine, because how Morgan's wife was just going back to her house,
right.
That's my thing is, after like season 1, you didn't see people getting bit and still, I don't know, retaining anything anymore. They were just automatically animal instinct. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Like Shane. I mean, he doesn't have any memories or I see what you're saying.
Cool.
Oh, Christy. Yeah, I couldn't have World War Z zombies. It'd be over.
Them zombies are crazy.
Them zombies are fast.
I don't think Jose can keep up with them zombies.
Right?
No, I could be one of them. I'd be a mess zombie to do that.
Man,
Black
on the
zombies
treadmill.
are fast too.
That movie got a bad rap, but every time I think about that scene where they're scaling that wall, that just gives me chills, dude. Because that was a good scene.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was truly kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? Like to think
that was
that
like a 50-foot wall. They just scaled it.
And you got to think so many people start piling on top of each other, or zombies or whatever. They're eventually going to get over it.
Right.
It's possible,
Right.
Well, if you think in season 1 when Rick and Glenn was walking in Guts and they had that over him and those zombies were chasing him and that one climbed over the fence, like you were it was really intense then.
Yeah, they were climbing fences, throwing rocks, drinking water bottles in the background. You remember that?
Well, at least they didn't have
water bottle supposed to make it in there, though, Steven.
There is a scene in the first season where you can see a dude back there just chugging a bottle of water, man.
Oh, really?
This episode where Rick come around the corner with the horse and the horse reared up. He's taking a swig of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that episode. Yeah.
Yep.
We used to show that clip on the tour bus, man, because it was so funny. We would show the clips of them climbing the fence and then throwing the rocks, and then we would say, "Hey, they even drank water," and then zoom in.
I do too. I like the Army of the Dead too. That was pretty cool.
I did too. Hey, is there a prequel?
Yeah, there is, and it's been out for a minute now, and I didn't even know it was on there. Yeah, me neither, dude.
What? Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah, there's a prequel out there on
Army
Netflix.
of Thieves. Army of
Thieves. There you
go.
Yeah, watch that.
Well, I hadn't even really dove into it because it does. I don't know if there's zombies in it. Let me know.
We're not
in the
allowed
comments.
to watch it until we watch World Beyond.
Let me know in the comments if it's got zombies in it at all.
We're not.
I'm gonna have my finger on you all.
We're not allowed to watch it, guys, until we watch World Beyond.
And yeah, Christy, it's a prequel. It's a prequel involving the guy that cracked the safe.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's got zombies in it or not. Like I'm trying to figure out if it's just, you know what I mean, like kind of a heist movie.
Right.
But I enjoyed that too. I enjoyed that Army of the Dead. You know,
yeah, it was really good.
Rap, but
lots
I liked
of fun. It. Yeah, Jennifer's right about the zombies. Just Cobra Kai them, swoop the leg.
And yeah, for everybody asking in the comments, it is on Netflix. It's on Netflix right now. Like
it's out there now. I was thumbing through it on Friday, and I was like, wait a minute.
They didn't do too good of a job of promoting it being on there because I didn't know. I thought it was still coming out. I had no idea it was already out. Right. And I saw it the other day.
I kept hearing about it. Yeah, I didn't know it was out. Yeah.
Well, they're gonna do. I know we're getting sidetracked, but they're gonna do an animated one as well. An animated.
That's cool.
Army of the Dead.
Wow.
So Jose.
Yes, sir.
You got any news on? Are you going to be appearing? There you go. Wait, you're appearing right now.
Jose is a card.
Yeah.
Here's a Jose's dead cards.
Oh, nice.
How can people get a hold of those, Mr. Jose?
Well, I sell those. You can contact me on Facebook, and you can also get them through thedeadcards.com with Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts does these cards for a lot of the background actors, a lot of the cosplayers. Mark gave us a big market of stuff we can use when you go to conventions and stuff like that. So he's a great guy, and he's helped us be able to promote ourselves a lot. So I want to give a shout out to Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to reach out to him and try to get our own. Let me see if I have a Jose. Yeah. I'm looking at my cards now. Oh, I have my own card.
Well, if not, there we go. If not, probably message me an address later. I'll send you one or two or three or four.
Yes,
I got like
definitely order one from you. Yes, absolutely.
And he signs them too.
Casey, you better have mine.
Yeah.
I got these at the camp. It was like a camp special back in last May.
Oh, I don't think I made that cut.
Yep. Because that's where I met Nate. That was his first con.
Okay.
I see that comment. Nice cards. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some Jose cards.
Well, I have to say this. The second time I visited Sonoy, that's when I met Jose, and I was like, I seen him and I was like, Jose, is that you? But let me tell you, you are a jewel of that city. You don't know how much you mean to the fans.
I agree.
And we thank you so much for everything you do.
And I love it, man. I love doing it. I love being there and doing that. That's my home right there.
Yes.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I'm kind of like a little local celebrity now.
You are.
You are
beloved, man. You really are.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And when any of you guys come to Sonoya, holler at me, hit me up. Anybody that comes to Sonoya, holler Jose, hit me up, and I'll come check you out. We'll hang out. Yeah. I love being with the tourists and the fans. Always.
Wesley, I did not get yours. This was a set I bought, so I will definitely have to look you up, Wesley, and get your card as well. Jose, is there a website or a Facebook page or anything people can do to follow you and look you up?
Yeah, well, I'm on Facebook. Just do a search for Jose Sanchez in Sonoya, and it should pull me up. Sonoya, Georgia, and it should just pull me up. But yeah, I'm on there. I'm on TikTok. I think it's Sonoya Walker.
Oh, cool.
So,
yeah. Or come find me, and we'll go hunt him down in the golf cart, man.
Right?
Jose knows. Jose knows. I harass him on that golf cart whenever I see him. I pull over right in the middle of a tour and just start shooting the crap with Jose.
Right. Hey, speaking of coming up there, did you see what Chris Tillman's got going on this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got Lynn Collins.
Man, I'm trying to figure out how to get up there.
I'm gonna be in Savannah. I might see some fear people down there, man.
Right?
I'm just kidding. They're not there yet, I don't think. But
yeah, it's not a bad price, Chris, actually charging for that either. It's not.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a deal.
Oh, they got the price out now? When I saw it earlier.
He's got an advertisement out there.
I think
it's what, 40? He didn't have one.
I think it was 40 a piece, whether autograph or picture, or
65 for both, I think. I'm not sure.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
A hell of a deal.
All right. There we go. There's my Facebook. Yeah.
So it's
so it's gonna be a big weekend in Sonoya too. They got a live after 5 this weekend on Friday night, so there'll be a lot of events, a lot of local street musicians out, a lot of food. All the shops are gonna stay open late, so everyone come to Sonoya this weekend, hang out with us. Come see Chris's shop on Saturday. Come check out Stephen and all them guys at Water Tower Tours. Come check Jimmy down at Esco Feed Mills. Come check us all out. I might be out walking this weekend. You never know.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that Alive after 5, that ain't no joke, man. They get down up there. It's a cool little get together.
Right. Yep. They do that the third weekend every month. So
sometimes you can just walk around and drink wine.
Survive the night.
Survive the night's gonna be there.
An area you can carry your beverages in and walk around, several blocks there, shop and take your beverages, get more beverages. So yeah, it's fun.
There you go. You can get sauced and go spend your money.
Do a little Christmas shopping. There you go.
Right.
Get your TWD gear.
Remember, you can still get our gear. You can pop that link up at the bottom. Our gear is actually on the funny shirts, I think.
And they need to do a link for Harrelson because a lot of people miss that gift shop. I mean, Woodbury's nice, but Harrelson's got a lot of stuff too. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little gift shop down there too. It's got like homemade stuff down there, and got a bunch of stuff we can't find around. We just kind of fill it up with stuff that people can't normally find. Also, if you want to do a tour, we actually do weapons and stuff on the tour. I take pretty decent pictures, I think. You got some.
Oh, absolutely! I totally agree with that. I love your photo ops.
A lot of photo opportunities, man. You got a lot of different shots and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. If you actually go to Viator, you actually see a lot of the pictures I've done for the fans, and that's all they talk about, how good that is and how fun the tour is. So we've done pretty good over the years.
And then
Jennifer
was there too.
And then on Viator, you can look up Water Tower Tours too. We're on there.
There you go.
But I ain't got the pictures like Jimmy. I ain't got all them good pictures. We got some.
Jennifer reminds us to look for Jose's rocks while we're out there.
Yeah. So Stephen, you have the pictures when you hold them up and show them like live detail. I go another direction with it and actually take pictures of people. Like I have a whole photo shoot. I'm like, no joke, I really do. So it's a lot of fun. And when you go to Water Tower Tours, you can actually sit on that golf cart and enjoy yourself a little bit and shoot the shit with Steven or Cindy or Alan.
There's our shirts.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Place another order.
That's some sexy dudes right there.
I know. I still ain't got mine yet, man. We don't get them for the free or nothing.
No, we don't get them for free. We got to pay them. Miss Dawn shirt.
I see the one with all 4 of us.
Casey.
Yo,
how much did you pay for mine, man? I want royalties on that thing.
Funny shirt's got all my money. I gotta charge you for advertising space on this. You know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
I think we're even.
Michelle asked if tours are still happening in December. Jimmy, I don't know about you guys, but we go year round. We probably will cut it down to just the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. but we'll definitely be open all through the year. You know what I mean?
Well, mine's
Definitely
the same
Friday,
way.
Saturday,
I
Sunday.
generally the tour always opens up at 10 on Friday and Saturday, Sunday at 12, and then every day in the wintertime anyway, we go to winter hours. We close at 4. So if you want to come check me out, I'm actually over there on every weekend, and we have a lot of fun with it.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
And I would take you a tour in Cynthiana, Kentucky, but it's too cold.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. It's never too cold.
That'll be on my list when it warms up.
If I come
Don,
up there,
we do tours in the rain, and no matter what temperature it is, we're still doing them.
Hey, Jimmy, Casey, we need to pick the coldest day. Go up there.
Go see Don
and tell Dawn she got to give it to her.
There we go.
Bring Jose with us too, though. That's the key.
A golf cart tour.
A golf cart tour is a little worse, I think. At least when you're walking,
That's
you
what
got
I
the
said.
blood.
I'm gonna put you in a golf cart.
A snowmobile tour.
It'll be really cold then.
Hey Wesley, next time I have a tour, just come out there, man. I'll hook you up. Okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Wesley and Sarah joined me one time with Atlanta Movie Tours. We had a good time. They dressed up as Alpha and Beta, and we had like a whole little skit planned out as they got on the bus and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
I think I got it on tape somewhere. I'll have to, or on tape. Listen to me. I sound like Grandpa over here. I got it on tape on the web. I got it on tape on the web.
And just for the record, Christy, you're invited to anything I go to, so there you go.
What about me?
Talking to Stanford in the comments.
Am I invited?
Yeah, but we're here in real life, man. I've never even done a tour with Jimmy. I ain't never done a tour with Jimmy. We need to do that.
Y'all can do a tour with me anytime you want.
We need to come over there, and then Jimmy, you come up there. We'll take each other's tour.
I have not took your tour yet. I took Cindy.
I know.
So I rode with her. I need to take your tour. Yes.
It's totally different.
Yep.
Chrissy wants to know what you talking about.
I'm talking about when we go up to see Miss Dawn up there. You're invited. You'd be all right. Quit saying, huh? You know what the hell I'm talking about.
Where's the thermals?
Yeah, wear your thermals.
Yeah, it's probably cold as shit up there.
I bet.
Yeah, we might hold off.
I'm a Georgia boy. I like the heat. I can't deal with all that cold weather.
I hear you. I'm from the islands. I like heat too.
Yep.
There we go.
We just rent a big van.
We can do that. We can do the minivan. Ride it there in style. Get the DVD player going.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Jose bite people.
I got the hook up on renting passenger vans, man. We go.
We got a big boy there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Christy says she will, Dawn. She's all in favor.
Yeah, Crystal, you need to come down and see Jimmy next time you're down.
Yeah, of course. Just let me know. Go on the website, go buy a tour, Groupon, whatever you want to do. Just walking down Harrelson. We'll hook it up. Come on with her, Stephen. Actually give a tour to you. And like I say, when I first start my tour, part of that tour is I do a full-on photo session with you. And that's just kind of what it is. I have a lot of fun with it.
Can I wear whatever I want?
There is no
or whatever I don't want.
That movie with that dude that wore the swimsuit over his shoulders. None of that. Just saying.
What?
Yep. Oh,
Borat. Can't do Borat. Can't do that.
You just ruined my whole photo shoot.
Man. You can wear anything you want to an extent. We gotta have clothes, okay?
That's clothes.
Hey man, the Speedo is awesome and everything, and I know your wife loves it on her birthday, but I don't want it. Miss Sweet's all about that. Look at her eyes.
Yeah, look at her comment.
Y'all gonna make me blush. Anyway.
Hey, by the way, happy birthday, Miss Sweet, and happy anniversary. I watched y'all's little wedding video. When you shared the link. That was very sweet.
Oh yeah, that was that would have been 2 years ago, probably about
2 years.
2 hours ago, and that was a cool little wedding because we had a bunch of our Walking Dead family up here. They came up here,
that's cool.
Our Atlanta Movie Tours people.
Yeah.
We had one of our best friends, Anna, who used to own or be part owner of Atlanta Movie Tours, and
okay,
I remember Anna. How's she doing, by the way?
Oh, she's good. She's got her own little bakery gig going right now. She's like a top-notch chef. But she married us.
Tell me more.
She married us.
That's
so
cool.
She actually officiated our wedding.
There you go.
Wow. But yeah, no, cool. I'll have to send you the link, Casey, to her Facebook. She's like a gourmet. She's got like a gourmet bakery now. Like it's unreal.
And who did the cake? Because the cake was legit.
Yeah, they had it made somewhere. Yeah, no, that was cool. Yeah, they had it made somewhere. My bosses at Atlanta Movie Tours, it looked like film reels.
Yeah,
and it had pictures of me and Monica.
The pictures look really. Yeah, they look real.
Yeah, it was a cool cake. I hated it. We didn't even eat much of it, and we tried to save it, but it eventually like froze to where you couldn't even tell what it was anymore. We had to throw it away.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Carrie. Oh, Monica said Carrie had made it. Carrie, who owned Atlanta Movie Tours. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought she had it made.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
She had it made. Never mind. She said she had it made. She didn't.
Oh, had it made. Gotcha. I can't read either.
Hey, Mr. Kevin, could you drop that link Miss Linda sent us for that website real quick? All right, so this is Miss Linda's little website she's got going. I don't know if we can actually go to the website and show people what's going on, but this is her new venture right here. And I think it's got, Dawn, explain what's all on it, honey.
I just looked at it a little bit. It has a lot of the episodes you can watch on there, like Fear, World Beyond, Walking Dead. So if you can't, I know a lot of people can't see the episodes maybe in other countries and stuff, but like as soon as we do. But I know there's some episodes on there. I only just got to glance at it, but I know that was on there.
Wow, that's a good resource.
That's a pretty reliable source right there.
There we go.
There it is. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool font with snakes.
The snakes are pretty cool. But it's got links to their Facebook page and all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, it says episodes of World Beyond and Fear the Walking Dead now.
Sweet.
Yeah, PT channel on there too, huh?
Yes, I'm trying to get Brian on the show. I love him.
That's pretty sweet.
One eyebrow?
Yes.
Yeah, one eyebrow.
Yeah, I talked to him in Messenger. He said he'd love to join. He's just got to find a day to be able to do it.
Okay. All right, guys. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Let me bring that up right quick. All right, Walking Dead Harrelson, Auto Rats Plus, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, Survive the Night, Walking Dead Hard Nation. Walking Dead fans are amazing in the camp. All right, guys. I'd like to thank all our Patreons, and I'd like to also thank Mr. Jose for being here with us tonight.
Yes, sir.
Patreon into my head.
Yes.
Mr. Jose, you have anything to say, buddy?
Anytime. No, brother, I just enjoyed it, man. I'm glad to be here. Anytime you guys holler back at me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you very much, buddy. We appreciate you.
Glad to do it.
Anybody else got anything to say?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jose. And I'll be seeing you around town, man, and showing you love.
Thank you, Jose.
I know it, man. I'll see all you guys around. Thank you, darling. No problem. I'll take it easy. All right.
Good night, everyone.
You have a good night.
Guys. Good night. Bye.